Senior reporter Ekiti Decides joins me now on the news for more updates. Ekiti, where exactly are you? And walk us through what you have seen so far as residents of Ekiti State trooped out to vote their next governor.
Well, it has been an hectic day to move from Ilawe to Ekiti, and we were also at Ekiti. On time, they came as early as 7:30. Many of these polling units were opened as early as 7:30, and they started pasting names of voters on the wall. And they also came with voters to check their names. And after checking their names, accreditation and voting started immediately. And they voted in some of these polling units in Ilawe, Unit 2, Unit 4, Unit 5, and 6 were all there to monitor the exercise. And it was peaceful throughout, except in Unit 2, Unit 6, where the ADC governorship candidate voted. And there, they alleged that there was vote buying, which led to a kind of protest. It was later resolved. His driver was injured in the process, but thereafter, the exercise was going on peacefully. So it has been peaceful in some of the polling units I visited today. And I also want to tell you that we have security operatives who also were on ground to ensure that there is no breakdown of law and order. So far, so good. The election has been peaceful. But I want to tell you that we recorded there were low turnout of voters in some of the polling units, while in some polling units we have large turnout. But be that as it may, it has been peaceful in some of the polling units I personally visited in Lawe and Ekiti today.
All right, and from your interaction with election observers and even voters themselves, what can you say about their take on the exercise?
Well, let me start with the observers. Some of the observers from the station room that I met at Ilawe, they said INEC should be commended because there were early arrival of voting material, and they also commended the peaceful conduct of the election, the security agency, as well as the voters themselves who conducted themselves orderly. So they commended them for coming out early as possible. And also, I spoke to some of the voters who also expressed similar. They also commended the electoral body for a yeoman's job. And voting has ended in many of the polling units I visited. Counting and sorting and counting have also ended. So they are expecting that the result will be collated and announced at the local government level before the results are moved to INEC copies here in Ekiti.
All right, then. Ekiti Decides, many thanks for that update and well done.